KJAGradio.com. 140 Conference, the State of Now 140 Conference. It's got several names. Small Town 2012. Who knows at this stage of it? Exactly. And I've got a great guest with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Jennifer Campbell, Director of Communications for the Kansas Humane Society.
Now, talk to me about your speech that you did.
So I was really excited when I saw Becky had let me come on to talk about saving lives in our community. The Kansas Humane Society, we take in about 17,000 animals a year providing care and services, and social media is one of our strongest methods to get information out there. And on our social media, we share so much on our Twitter or Facebook. It's like, oh, here's this Lowe cat, here's this funny thing, here's my political opinion. But what would happen if we took our power and those 800, those 2,000, those 50,000 people that follow us and shared the message of, hey, Lowe cats are funny, but there's a cat in your community that needs help right now, and you can get involved. And I wanted to talk to people about that, whether it's in supporting their local nonprofits, whether it's the Kansas Humane Society, it's a foster care program, it's the Red Cross, wherever. You need to be involved because nonprofits in small towns, they support the community that's there and the people that work there and live there.
That's cool. Now you have two. I noticed on your name badge you have two different Twitter.
I do. You can follow us at Kansas KS Humane Society, and that's our official Kansas Humane Society account. That's our most active, and then I have my own personal account, which is at Campbell to go, which is an homage to Steve Martin's Martin to go, because I think it's pretty awesome. So you can follow us either way. It's the Kansas Humane Society. You'll see lots of pictures of great animals and how to be involved in the Wichita area. And of course, Campbell to go is more my personal account.
Now, talk to me about the Humane Society and what you guys are doing to kind of spread the message of adoption and getting animals off the street.
Right. So at any time, we can have anywhere from 40 to 150 animals available for adoption. So we use social media to get that information out there. We tweet pictures of pets for adoption. We put on our Facebook, hey, here's this animal that needs a home today. We also share information and stories about successful adoptions. People send us pictures of their animals. Hey, I adopted this dog a year ago. He's the best thing that happened to me. And that helps too, sharing that, because then people go, oh, cool, that shelter animal has turned out super awesome for them, which is a better enforcement than me going, oh, well, this is a really great dog, because they see that, oh, wow, that's my friend, and they adopted. That's really cool, and that works really well for us. We also we work with YouTube. We take videos of pets for adoption, and we started out about a year ago with that, and went from about 7 views per video to now we're averaging about 300, so that's been huge for us. We just started Instagram, so jump on, help us kind of get that built. All these things are getting to people on a multitude of platforms, because we need a multitude of people to come adopt from us.
Well, that's cool. Now, do you guys do any fundraisers or anything?
A little bit, yeah. So the Kansas Humane Society is a private nonprofit. We're totally funded by private donations from people like you and I, and from fees from adoption. We don't get any state or federal funding, which is a misconception a lot of people do. We don't get your tax dollars. So we have a major fundraiser called Wolfstock that's in the fall, where you can bring your dog to Wichita, to Sedgwick County Park, and come and party, and it's a fundraiser for us. But you can donate anytime throughout the year. And the great thing about the Kansas Humane Society is when you donate through us, your money stays in the Wichita area.
That's cool.
And it stays back to directly support the animals in our community. It's not going off to a national group. It's not going out of our city. It stays here. And that, to me, is incredibly important, not only as an employee of the Kansas Humane Society, but as a private citizen.
That's cool. Well, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. Thanks for speaking, and thanks for being at the 140 conference. And we've got more when we get back here on KJAGradio.com.